Kathy Kress again, and I am doing my YouTube channel, Geriatric Care 1, and we are doing a new playlist, 18 out of 20. If you're a private duty home care agency, should you and how should you add geriatric care management? And I've already done 4 episodes that cover should you do it, what are the advantages of doing it, and now we're going to talk about if you've decided to do it, who do you get to do it? And that's a really important idea because a geriatric care manager cannot just be a fake geriatric care manager. A geriatric care manager is a highly skilled individual who has a master's degree in any of the allied health fields, social work, nursing, physical therapy, or has a master's in geriatric care management. I taught at the University of Florida that still has one in GCM, the University of San Francisco State, and Berkeley. But it's not just somebody with a master's degree. If they have one in geriatric care management, that's great. But you need someone who has a lot of experience in working with most of your clients, dysfunctional families, the hardest families to work with, and you need a multitasker, somebody who can go from crisis to crisis. This is an adrenaline seeker. And what I mean is that a geriatric care manager is there to do everything for the family. They are a concierge. So you may, the GCM may be going to see a family, finish the home visit, get a call that there's a crisis with another client, have to chart that on the phone because you have to do documentation as they go. You don't want unsafe drivers, you got to figure that out. Have the technology to do that, solve the crisis maybe by pulling off the road, go to the next client. It's a fast-paced job that you need a multitasker for. And you have to have somebody who really understands documentation and billing, because it's not a question of if you're going to go to court, it's when you're going to go to court. And it's not about what you did wrong. You're dealing with dysfunctional families that sue each other all the time over money and who mom loved best. So eventually it will get to court somehow and your notes will be subpoenaed. So they have to know how to document for court. They also they have to know billing, and they have to be willing to bill. I'm a social worker. I was trained to help people. I was not trained to bill for my services. And so you need a geriatric care manager who's not adverse to billing, who finds a for-profit business really exciting and not toxic. So what do you look for in a geriatric care manager? You want somebody with clinical skills. You want somebody, and I just did a whole YouTube on the clinical skills they need, a lot. Openness to billing and charging hourly, which most social workers don't like to do. Nurses too, we weren't trained like that. If you have a sales rep, it's basically to have them do the marketing, but geriatric care managers probably have to do marketing as well. So somebody who has some skills in marketing, because they go from doctor to doctor, talking to them, they'll go from elder law attorney to elder law attorney. They're your face in the public. So they have to be good and accept marketing. Someone who can juggle complex clients, like, none of you ever watched this, the Ed Sullivan Show. Find him on YouTube somewhere. And he had this plate guy that kept plates in the air. They couldn't fall. Well, your geriatric care manager is going to be juggling all these plates. They cannot fall. And so you need someone who can juggle multiple clients that have complex problems and not let the plates fall. That's really important. They have to know technology because gerotechnology is critical to billing. You have to be able to bill mobily and you have to have the software to do that, but they have to understand the software and know how to do it very, very well. And you need a job description that describes everything that I'm saying. And you also need to work with your staff because your existing staff may resent the new geriatric care manager because most existing staffs, don't like change. And you have to really show them what it's going to do for them. What's in it for your staff, the geriatric care manager? Are they going to compete? They're not going to compete, you want to tell them, with your nurse and your social worker. They're going to make their caseload a lot easier. You're going to bring more clients in, so everyone in the firm is making more money. So they have to see, your staff has to see the benefit of all this before your staff can work as a team. So I will see you next time. Go to my website, kathycrest.com, and I blog right along with us. Thank you.